power a block down. They can't pull, but your body weight can. So you might as well drop your weight. Got it. Yeah. Okay, switch it. Okay, you got to figure out which ear you're going to go to. Yeah. Yes, good. Again, go. Yes. Okay, go. Got it. Okay, you already have 4 ways to protect yourself, and you haven't hit me. Well, let's look at them. You got a horse stance, so I can't move you. You got an upper block, second way, inward block, third way, downward block, fourth way. So you have 4 ways to protect yourself, and it starts changing your mind. Why I was bullyable as a kid, I don't know. You can psychoanalyze me all you want, but I knew eventually I learned I needed to do Kempo. It made me feel better when I was here. I was only going to stay 1 year. I figured I could learn to fight in a year. That's what it was. And that was 35 years ago. So now that's what I do. Okay. So if your life's not endangered, then you're not allowed to hurt the other person. So if I pushed you and you fell down, are you allowed to hurt me?
No.
No, you're just going to get a sore butt. So it's not a life endangered. But if I'm choking you and you can't breathe, fight back? Definitely. Okay, I'll show you the fighting material, but first we make a promise to each other. So repeat after me. As a Kempo martial artist, I will use my abilities only when life is endangered. Okay, for fighting stance. If I'm the craziest person you ever met, I already beat him. He's lying on the ground there. I turn toward you. You do not have to wait. You have evidence that your life's in danger. You take this hand, stick it out, and then you run. You get help.
Okay.
You're just gone. Anywhere near his eyes makes him blink, and you'll be surprised how fast you can move when your life's in danger. You hit him on the nose. The knuckles are pretty hard. You might break his nose. Hit him in the temple. Maybe you'll pass out. I don't know. But just hit him and go. No. It's called a back fist because it hits with the back of your fist. So it just comes out. And if you hit on the corners of those knuckles, they're even more powerful. Your back fist. Got it. You play any other sports?
No.
Yeah, she has a. You see how she moves her
She's
body?
been boxing with Daddy for a couple years now.
But when she punches, she puts body in.
Yeah.
Most people don't naturally do
We have a 150-pound heavyweight back in our garage that she's been beating on since she was knee-high.
Now, if you need more power, you can use the other hand. If you think about everything we've done the upper block, inward block, downward block, and back fist, all with the hand that's in front. You got a hand here waiting and ready. This hand, when it's pushed forward, you have 4 bones in the back of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. You need 2 bigger ones. They're strong enough to take the power of your legs. So you're going to line those bones up with the bones in your arm and that arm. So now you have a battering ram. Keep that stiff and push. Now you're using your leg. And you shouldn't be strong enough to back me up, but you're pretty strong. Now if you use your arm, now push. It just doesn't have the power. So when that punch comes forward, it gets locked straight, and then your back leg starts to push. But the other thing about this punch that makes it, I think, probably the best punch in the martial arts, is this shoulder will now become your front shoulder, even though your feet don't move. You're going to pull this shoulder back. It pulls you further away from me and drives with your back leg even better. It's called a reverse punch because my back shoulder reverses. It becomes my front shoulder. Got it. Again, go. Yep. Again, go. Yep. Now you got to get the first 2 knuckles. Got it. Again, go. Yep. Now pull the shoulder back so it doesn't move your head toward me. And you can pivot your feet. You can watch my feet pivot. You can pivot them as far as you want to get your body. You can scissor them if you want to get your body to reverse.
I can move my foot like this?
Yep. And you move the front one too. If your front one moves out of the way, it'll let your hips pass through. Yes. Again, yeah. It's called a reverse punch because your shoulder's reversed. Okay, switch. Okay, figure it out. Reverse punch. Good. Again, go. Better. I got the first knuckle that time. Again, go. Again, go. Yeah, she has a mean punch with her right hand. That has like